Hayes came in from Clemson. He was heavily recruited by Texas Tech out of high school, a Texas kid. Went to South Carolina, played for a little while there, and now he's in Lubbock. Blackburn, beautiful ball, unbelievable. That's why Macy Blackburn is one of the best in the country. Snapped home at the back post by Story Sexton, who strikes the second for Texas Tech. Ball to Dono, dangerous! Tipped away by Marks! Can't write a better save. Logan Marks has been so good tonight. Just the stretch to the corner. Second game of conference play here from Tempe, Arizona, as we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Ryan Sykora, Adrian Palaio. Adrian, it's a big game for Arizona State to continue their momentum picked up last week.
Some huge momentum coming off of a big win against number 10, BYU. And no better time than the present to continue that winning way here against the Cowgirls.
So for the Sun Devils, in that win, Grace Gillard, second year at Arizona State. Good stuff. Thomason, Valadares, so much space for the Sun Devils. Valadares for Bolton-Dono! Addison Bolton-Dono caps it off for Arizona State. The Big 12 2025 Women's and Men's Basketball Media Days will once again be held in Kansas City's T-Mobile Center. The women's session is set for October 21st, followed by the men's session on October 22nd. Both days will have live coverage on ESPNU from noon to 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Mountain, also simulcasting on ESPN+. There's a foul on the other end. That's a yellow card for the Sun Devil. You're watching the Big 12 on ESPN Plus tonight as the Arizona sun has set in the desert. The Sun Devils are back at home on the college soccer side of things to take on a supremely talented Texas Tech Red Raiders team from Sun Devil Soccer Stadium. Arizona State were so strong to start the season. The Red Raiders have been strong the entire way. As we welcome you inside the broadcast booth here in Tempe, Arizona, Ryan Sykora and Adrian Palaio on hand for this one. Adrian, Arizona State was lights out to begin 2025. They were one of the best teams in the country. It's tailed off over the last month or so.
Yeah, they got off to a very hot start, and going into conference play, it kind of seems like it did slow down. Tough tests ahead of them.
So that's why the goals have dried up. Defensively, ASU has stayed on track, but they will have a tall task this evening, taking on Taylor Krzyzewski, the star striker for Texas Tech.
Yeah, the junior Krzyzewski leads the team in goals with 10. She's going to be a big one to look out for today.
She'll get service from Macy Blackburn, who's one of the best in the country as well. So much of this one is going to fall on the line for Arizona State and Texas Tech tonight. A big night in the Big 12 soccer scene. Arizona State and Texas Tech building towards kickoff. Here from Tempe, the Sun Devils and the Red Raiders facing off for the first time as Big 12 foes here in 2025. We'll have lineups and kickoff next on ESPN+. State and Texas Tech. The Sun Devils are back at home to take on a top 15 Red Raiders team as Big 12 play pushes toward its conclusion. We'll start with the visiting Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Yeah, the fullback Macy Blackburn, the senior, is going to be one to look out for. Preseason All-American, Defensive Player of the Year in the Big 12 last year, but she's a big part of their offense. 9 assists this year.
Chosen as the number 3 player in the country by Top Drawer Soccer. For Arizona State, it's a new face, at least for us, in the midfield.
Yeah, Bree Nunley is going to slot into the midfield for Ella Kettles, who is out with injury. Starts her 3rd game since that injury. She's going to be a big part of Arizona State's offensive weapon today.
Did not play a ton against Colorado in the last game, so this may be a change of course for Arizona State in this one tonight against an extremely talented number 12 Texas Tech. Sun Devils in black, Red Raiders in white. Arizona State will kick it off first from Tempe, Arizona on a crisp evening in State 48. It's a sprint to the finish with 5 games to go. And with the momentum, Marcis, once again, Peyton Marcis. Will she go alone again? Wide for Cameron Valadares. Great service! 2-2! Texas Tech, 15 minutes into the second half.
You wanted the passion. There's the passion. We mentioned it. And a huge goal to square things up here.
A Tempe turnaround for Arizona State, who have taken it to the number 12 team in the country. Sierra Bergen's going to come out of this game. Sun Devils roll out the same team that started this game off. Sierra Bergen leading the line after we did see star player Kiera Blundell at the tail end of the first 45 minutes. Second half is underway from Sun Devil Soccer Stadium. Reese Gillard will clear it, the captain. First 15 minutes for BYU. Ideally, you'd like to have an equalizer in there if you're the Cougars.
You want to get it right away because, again, if you let ASU get into the late stages of this game, they're just going to continue to frustrate you even more, maybe catch you on the break.
Addison Baltodano, who had the assist in the first half. Second straight week with an assist for her. The freshman from Chandler driving onward. And it's a goal kick as her cross was wayward.
Just deflected right at the end that time. She might have caught one on the ankle that time. She's a little slow to get up. Nonetheless, she seems to be okay.
Presley Freeman, won by Valadares, flicking forward, grabbing of shirts. Cameron Valadares will cross early, left by Bergen. Tatum Thomason, great stop by Collins. And again she saves. A double save from Peyton Collins right away in the start of the second half.
It was Valadares that time, got the nice little cross. It falls to Thomason, takes one touch, gets the shot away. Collins was up to the task. Bergen on the first time, and she's able to claim it with ease. A nice start for the BYU keeper.
Is that not beautiful, just selfless play from Sierra Bergen, the striker of ASU?
She knew that Thomason was behind her. She knew that if she let that one go, she would have a shot on goal. She did just that. She was able to get her shot off in the end as well. But a nice double save, as you mentioned, from the Big 12 goalkeeper of the week.
Arizona State searching for just its second ever win over BYU. Valadares again, one-on-one, kept in touch. Collision, a fair one. Monk has it for ASU. Cameron Valadares, plenty of room for the senior. Into the box, off the post. Second chance, Thomason, it's off the bar again. Unbelievable. Somehow, 4 good looks on goal for Arizona State, and yet no goal to start the second half. BYU seemed very much out of it.
The balls just seemed to be magnetic to the post that time. It was a beautiful ball from Valadares. It's Bergen who just gets a little bit of a flick on it, hits the post. Thomason on the header again, right off the crossbar.
Valadares at first had the better of one, and then a big, heavy collision as Cameron Valadares got beyond Freeman. Cougars play quick. Romanuk has to wait for it. Dixon, Romanuk, clipping wide, looking to serve into the box. A chance for Jorgensen. Well defended by Faz Ackerley. Summers Oviatt, Kessler, clearing away. Lucy Kessler, strong left foot, backside of Gillard, into the area. Izzy Monk clearing. Kept in touch by Valadares. Kessler missed it. Bergen capitalizes on it. The Canadians' head is up. The ball is brilliant for Baltodano. Addison Baltodano! As surefire of a counter as you will ever get. Sierra Bergen seeing the space, striking the ball, and Addison Addison Baltodano gets her second goal in as many weeks. It's 2-0 Arizona State.
Just an absolutely beautiful ball. That time from Bergen is able to get this done. They win the ball in their own half. Just a crisp pass that time that finds the left foot of the freshman. Yet again, the second consecutive game that she gets a goal. And Arizona State takes a very important second goal against this top 10 team in the nation.
Direct can be dangerous. Addison Baltodano is a local kid, one of the top recruits out of Arizona in this class. She did not start the first couple of games for Arizona State. Nellis. Well touched on the floor by Norman. Kate Saranopoulos. Hennessy. Cameron Patton. Good space. Castaigne. It's an own goal. 7 Castaigne was arriving. Lucy Faz-Ackerley felt the need to get in front of it. And she puts it in the back of her own net. That's a crucial second for TCU. She's back at home and back starting for Arizona State. Tatum, if you can hear us now, thanks for being with us down there on the field.
Hi.
So what's it like to put on the maroon and gold after you came to these games as a kid?
It has been an absolute dream come true, honestly. I came to all the camps. There's a picture of me in the locker room with my past teammate at the Sun Devil soccer camps when I was like 5 years old. So it's been an absolute dream come true. And so I had no doubt that we were going to pull out a win tonight.
All right, Tatum, we'll let you get out of there. Go join Sweet Caroline at Sun Devil tradition post-game. Tatum Thomason, the number 7 for Arizona State. Doesn't get the goal tonight, Adrian, but heavily involved in a Sun Devil win. Bergen under her foot, racing toward it. Cleared off the backside of a Red Raider, and won by Marcis. Peyton Marcis going alone, stopping well. Peyton Marcis! How about it?
That's what you need.
She was the only one to play the whole first half in the field for Arizona State, and she strikes for the Sun Devils to get them right back in this game. There's a chance for Valadares. Bergen arriving. Cameron Valadares on her left foot, striking! There's the first! Of course it comes from a senior. Cameron Valadares scores her second of this Sun Devil season and gives Arizona State an early lead inside of a quarter of an hour.